more beautiful than a freshly set up badminton court, ready for the play-in. So we have about 10 minutes before we meet the team and go out there to start playing. But I wanted to give you a quick breakdown. This is a team competition. My team has 6 people and we are all above 40. But the rules for the teams is it's 2 men's doubles and 1 mixed doubles. So you need a minimum of 6 people. Most teams have 9. We only have 6, unfortunately. And the age rules is one of the men's doubles team, their combined age must be 80 and above. So you need 2 40-year-olds, a 60-year-old, a 20-year-old. So that's the way to ensure that there's older players on every team. Fortunately, my team is all older players. And you can tell this is a more serious competition because we're not in a badminton court. We are in a sports stadium that, has all the sports. So they've added the mats for this competition. So this is a very big stadium.
Finally met my team. We were put together by the competition organizers, so some of them I didn't know.
So that court there, that guy, they are our first men's doubles team, and then it will be us, and then it will be the second men's doubles team. I very much enjoy being in the middle, so the final game is not up to me. If the first team wins and the second team loses, then the third team has all this pressure to win for the whole team. So luckily, mixed doubles is the middle, so it's men's, mixed, men's.
Even though this competition looks so big, it was actually only a district-wide competition, not a city-wide. So you had to live in the part of town that I live in. We have the most active badminton association in the whole city that does so many competitions. Just a little heads up, our court was in the middle of the arena, so I couldn't bring my tripod or camera to film anything on court.
We won, oh my God, we won our game. We won mixed doubles. So for our team, the first men's double has lost and we won our game. I'm telling you, every time you don't film a game, you always win. Played really good too. So we are now, third game's about to start. It's all up to them. See, I don't like that kind of pressure. I'm so glad we're number 2. Our team's definitely losing. That's the opponents. Our team's across the way, playing really lazy. One of the guys is just not playing at all. Our team is too far away to here, but it's real-time scoring on this board, and we are number 6, if you can see right there. And our team is 5-20, so clearly this men's double is losing.
So we lost the first round, but we had more to go. But this competition was very strict. If you were not actively playing, you had to get out of the downstairs and go to the upstairs and wait. So we hung out with the team, and some of them I didn't know, but some of them I've known for a long time, and we all got along really well, even though we have never played together before, and it was generally just a nice, fun atmosphere.
I forgot to say, our team name is Yingting Haha Dui. It's a street name and then just actually haha. So it's the street name haha team. Oh, our first men's team won. They won 10-21. So if we can win this, then we are for sure continuing tomorrow. Yay! 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 It was really nice. When you play with a team that you're not very familiar with, sometimes the teammates don't pay attention. They only pay attention to their game. But this whole team was very supportive and cheering from the sidelines and lots of high fives. It was very friendly. That game was a real nail biter. We saw them play while we were taking a break, and Aja was like, "Oh, we can't lose." And I said, "Don't say that, because we can lose." We often lose against people that are not as strong as us. We started playing and we started losing massively. I think it was 9-3. And then we made up a little bit of ground and we made it to the 11-point break and we switched sides. And when we switched sides, I could see the scoreboard was in front of us, and I was looking at the scoreboard, and the scoreboard wasn't changing, and it was 8-11. But we were winning a bunch of points.
And I'm like, wait, what's the score? I wasn't listening to the umpire. Finally, I just like, the score is like 13-12. And I said, we're 13? We're winning? And he was like, yeah, we're winning. So then we made it to 2017. And I said to Aja, be really careful now, because this is when we lose. Like, we never take home that last point super easy and super quick. And so it was 2017, 2018, and then I think we got it 21-18, 21-19. So it's a very nail-biting game, but we did it. We are playing tomorrow, and tomorrow there is a big opening ceremony. 20-20. It was 20-20. You don't add a point. Shoot. We lost, but it's fine because we won. When we warmed up before the whole competition started, there's, no shuttles in this place because it's not a badminton court. So I asked a guy, I said, do you have a shuttle that I could use? He whips out a Yonex 05 shuttle. This is way nicer than the shuttles that they're using in the competition, which are a more generic brand. So our warm-up shuttle we're sneaking away with. I don't know where the guy is. I'd give it back if I saw him, but I don't see him, so we're gonna sneak away with the Yonex shuttle. To the victors goes the spoil. We are having a beef hot pot lunch. This will help us recover and give us iron and energy for tomorrow's game. If you've never had hot pot before, it is an incredibly popular dish all over China. This is just beef, and it has incredibly thinly sliced raw beef, and you put it into the boiling pot of soup just for a few seconds to cook it, and then you can eat it. And they have sauces. You make your own sauce, and it's so good. Baozi, mantou. Day 2, we're not playing until 11 o'clock. Everyone who's playing the quarterfinals is required to come to the opening ceremonies. We all have to wear the same clothes. And there's like a ton of badminton players on the street. We're all buying breakfast for the opening ceremony. I knew something was up because there was all these lights and music and things were set up, but I had no idea what was coming. After the crazy laser spectacle of introducing the name of the badminton competition, that's all it said, we had cheerleaders. This is only the second competition out of the dozens and dozens I've played at that had cheerleaders that opened the competition. And then there was a minor celebrity singer. I think he was probably slightly famous. But this is 8 a.m. and I don't think he warmed up his voice very well. So it was a rough crowd for him. Then we had a special message direct from the BWF specifically for us. But I am going to talk about this later, so we'll keep it under wraps for now. Then the organizers came out and we They did the national anthem. I've also never seen this at a badminton competition. Unlike the American competitions that have it played before every game, I've never seen the Chinese anthem in any badminton competition. Then they did this weird thing with like glue, and they like sprinkled gold, and I don't know, it was flashy, but it was all fun. Then it was interview time. I was warned by the organizers. They wanted to interview me because I've been playing this competition since they started when I first moved to Xiamen. And, you know, I'm a foreigner, so, you know, it's kind of a fun angle. In addition to asking local people, they asked me about it. And I was prepared for it, one interviewer, but there was cameras and recordings and podcasts, and there was a lot of people, and it freaked me out, and it was rapid fire Chinese, and I felt very nervous, so I hope I did okay. So here's the situation for today. Very, very tired. Yesterday, you know, when we were at home, Audrey was like, you played really good today. And he was like, but if we had to play a third game, you wouldn't play very good. Because my energy, because, you know, I have a genetic health disorder, so I had to not do anything the whole week before. I didn't play any badminton the whole week before this competition, just so I could rest. And that gave me the energy to win yesterday. We only played 2 games yesterday, but you know, the whole thing is very tiring. The whole day is long. So I'm not sure how much energy I will have today. No matter what, we're playing in the quarterfinals. So they have top 8 prizes. So if we win this next game as a team, we will go to semifinals. And if we lose, we'll play for 5th through 8th. So either way, we have 2 more games to play. We did change one of the guys. One of the guys from yesterday can't come today, so we got a new guy. Today, we are playing at that court, which is probably the worst court. The corners are the worst courts. They're quite dark compared to the middle, and there's a lot of wind flow and people flow. So kind of suck. If you notice, if you can read Chinese, they are actually talking about the Suderman Cup because it's being played in Xiamen. Winners of this competition would get free tickets to the Suderman Cup in April. I didn't know if I could film that game. I didn't know if I could put a tripod up here, and I was going with my good luck with I do better when I don't film my games. So I didn't film that game either. It was initially a killing. It was like 11-3. And then in the second half, they, I think, got a little lazy because they realized they were much stronger than us. And we got more serious. Got red gen. It ended 17-21. So we made up a ton of points, and it was very heartening to do that because they're a very strong team, but 17-21. So we lost, and the first team lost. So the third team, they're not even going to go play. So we still have the 5th through 8th game to play. That team, if you saw, like, they were very strong. They were very young and very strong. Sometimes it drives me a little nuts when I'm in team competitions that I'm like the only one that knows what's going on. And I'm the foreigner. I shouldn't know. I'm not the team captain, but like we just finished playing. I looked around and like my team was gone. Just the captain was still there talking to someone. And I said, we still have a game. And he was like, no, we don't. We finished. I was like, oh, we have 5th through 8th. And he was like, no, we don't play 5th through 8th. And it's like, there's 8 rules. They said they have this like one sheet that has like the time and who's playing. And there's 8 sentences at the bottom. One of the sentences, if you lose your quarterfinal, you continue playing 5th through 8th. So he slowly, I had to show him like on the app, and he slowly realized. And then I had to put it in the group and tell everyone to come back to the court because we're just one team's playing and then we're back at it. So it's a little frustrating that I'm the one that has to know all this. Everyone would have gone home if I didn't say anything. So the first men's doubles team is playing, and then it's us again. This is when I really wish we did have bigger teams, so we had another woman that could do this, because I am now out of energy, and the whole team is kind of out of energy too. They're not helping me because they all thought they were going home. And I think we play 5th through 8th, and then whoever wins this round, then like 6th and 7th will play, and then, no, 5th and 6th will play to see who wins what, and then 7th and 8th will play. So we still have 2 more games, but I'm toast. So this whole round we lost. The opponents were really strong. So we continued on to play one more round to see who wins 7th and who wins 8th. I have like a robow and a banana at like 8 a.m. and I'm starving and I've had like this much water. So I don't know what to do. If I should run upstairs. I got a Gatorade up there, but I think running up there with our game about to start will be more tiring than helpful. So I'll just power through. Definitely not going to film this last game, and I'm sure we're going to lose. I mean, if you saw the last men's double, they were exhausted. So I think the whole team, we didn't bring any snacks or anything, so very tired. Oh my God, it happened again. We were waiting. Men's doubles is first, and Ajay and I were just standing here waiting, and my team didn't show up. And they were calling my team on the loudspeaker, and nobody was coming. So I had to go find the team and say, we're playing right now. And they were like, what, right now? Oh? I shouldn't be the smartest one on the team. I should not be. Yay!
So the first men's double team won, and then it was our turn, and I will forever regret not filming this game.
I should have filmed that game. That was the craziest game probably ever of my life. We were losing, and I'm like shaking. I'm so tired, and like I was getting nothing, and we were losing desperately. We were losing by a lot. I don't know what bug got into Ajay, but he was insane. I barely hit the shuttle. I served like the last like 7-8 points, so I'll take credit for the serves, but he was an animal. It was basically singles versus doubles because I did nothing. So oh my God, we actually won. So we're 7th place. The team couldn't even believe it. Yay! Yay! We felt really good after this competition because we realized we won 3 out of our 5 games, which like we never win that much in a competition. So we were really happy, and we got this nice little gift bag for 7th place with socks and grips, and it was fun. So yay.